Amber and I am back with another video. This is going to be a super fun and quick video. I found these cute notebooks at the Dollar Tree and they actually measure 7 by 10. So they're just these really nice lined notebooks and they have like a little label on the front. And they have some texture on the covers as well. But I thought that I would try to alter these for Halloween and fall. So we're going to craft right along with each other. I don't have any idea how these are going to turn out. I hope they're cute. And I had some cute ideas that I think I'm going to try. So if you want to craft along with me, go ahead. Otherwise, sit back and relax. Get a tea or a coffee and a snack and enjoy. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off with this green one, and I have this paper pad that I absolutely love. This is one of my all-time favorite fall paper pads, and it still has quite a bit in here, and we've been going through my craft room and kind of decluttering and donating things, but I could not let this one go. So I think I want to do this because this is a perfect project for single-sided paper. Okay, so I think I decided on this print right here for the covers, like the front cover and the back cover, but I'm deciding whether or not I want to put a closure on this. Might as well. So I have these two gingham ribbons. I think I'm going to use this rustic one. That's going to look super pretty. So I'm going to lay some ribbon down before I put my paper down, and that way we can have a closure on this. So I'm going to turn this dollar notepad into a cute little fall planner or gratitude journal, whatever you want to call it. So let's see, I want to put this across like that. This is also a great project for those paper pads that you just want to use up the scraps on. You could buy a bunch of these notebooks and cover them and give them as gifts. Okay, so I think that's pretty good for the ribbon. So I'm just going to eyeball the center of this notebook. Seems to be right at the bottom of this little label here. I'm just going to use some Scor Tape. I love Scor Tape so much. And I'm just going to run a 1/4 inch piece right across the center of the notebook, just so that ribbon can have somewhere to lay down. I'm going to snip it off so it's even. Okay. So now that we have this, let me just kind of press it down with my bone folder. Release the backing. So this will hold it in place really well, and then of course the paper being over it will secure it. So there we go. I've got the front with the ribbon on it, and then I'm just going to turn it around and do the same for the back. We've got our ribbon closure on there, and now I'm just going to cover it with some paper. So because these measure, like I said, 7 by 10, I'm going to cut my paper down to 6.5 by 9.5. So it's going to be 6.5 across. So that is right here. By 9.5 up and down. I just want to kind of see how that looks on here. It's going to leave a little bit of a green border all the way around, and I think it's going to look really nice. Oh yeah, that's going to look super cute. So we're going to do the same for the back cover. So now I'm just going to glue this down. Make sure it's centered right over that ribbon. So I'm going to do the front cover first. I'm just using my scrapbook.com adhesive. I love this. It's so good. And it's become my favorite roller adhesive. So make sure you get it all the way to the edge of the paper. So now I'm going to eyeball the center, and it'll be pretty easy over here because there's like a little crease right here where the binding starts. So just eyeball the center and place it down. So we already have this looking super cute and fallish. I think I'm going to use mine as a gratitude journal for the month of November, kind of like a November daily. I think these would be great for like a gratitude journal. So I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to cover this side the exact same way. Now what I think I want to do is line the inside covers, so the back and the front. So I'm going to cut these two sheets down to the same exact measurement, 6.5 by 9.5. Okay, I've got them cut down, and you can't really tell, but it's like a cream color with leaves drawn on it. So I'm going to take this front cover. Let's see how that's going to look. That'll look so pretty. Okay, so the front and back cover on the inside are all lined. They look super cute. And I'm gonna do a pocket, I think, on the cover, on the inside covers. So I think I'll do this one. That's gonna be so pretty. And it kind of goes with the outside. So these should be cut down to 6.5 across by 4 inches tall. So we're gonna do 2 of those. Now that we have those cut, I'm going to cut a little pull notch like I do all the time with my circle punch. So this is the top of the pockets. I'm going to go about 1/3 of the way down and punch a little notch right there. So that way when they go on that page, it'll have a cute little pull notch for the pocket. So now all we need to do to attach these is do wet glue on the 2 sides and the bottom, and just do a very, very, very thin bead of wet glue. So I'm using these cute little precision bottles I've shown you on my channel before. I'll link them below. They're amazing. I just have art glitter glue in this one. And you just want to do a very light bead. A little bit of this goes a long way. The measurement on this matches up perfectly with the scrapbook paper lining here. So you're just going to match up those edges and corners. Okay, so that pocket looks super cute. Let me give you a close-up. Now it can fit all kinds of goodies in there. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side with this pocket. I think I want to try and make a couple, maybe 4 pages with tabs. So I'm going to cut this down to 6 inches. That way I can get 2 out of each 12 by 12 sheet. I'm going to do 6 by 10 and see how that looks. I think I'm actually going to go like that many pages in and try to glue it down here. So I'm going to glue it down flush with the top and bottom against that edge and leave this a little bit exposed. That way the paper doesn't obstruct the fold. So I'm going to try and use this kind of glue right here, this Aqua liquid glue, and I'm just going to use very, very, very little. Like I'm talking, I'm going to do the edges with a very thin bead. And then like very thin bead through the middle. Again, I'm going to take like a little chunk and I'm going to go on this page here and just see if this will work. So I'm lining up that bottom edge in that corner to meet the top edge in this top corner. And we are using wet glue, so you have a little bit of time to make it straight. And I'm just going to lay it down like this. I don't want the pages to get warped, so that's why I used very little glue. I think this looks so cute. So what I did is I cut another piece to the exact same measurement, and I'm just going to sandwich it on this side, so that way this entire page is like a little divider. So I want to try out this new punch that I have. It's this one right here. Let me show you the packaging. I think I threw it away though. Oh, so let me show you the packaging. It's this EK Tools large punch, and it's a tab punch. So I will link this below in case you're interested. But I want to do like a little tab on here. I've never done this before, but I think it'll look cute. So if you don't have one of these, no worries at all. You can go just YouTube how to make a page tab, and you can do it with like your corner rounder. You can do it with your circle punch. You can make like cute little tabs out of this. I just happen to have this one and I've had it for a while and never used it. So I'm gonna try to make a tab, maybe with just one of the scraps of paper. So I think what you do is you just punch it out and fold it in half. So I'm just going to add glue to the entire inside of this. So I think I'm just going to add like a thin amount on both parts of the tab. So I'm going to line up to where this curve is on here at the back of the page and then close it up. So I don't have this quite all the way to the top. Oh my gosh, that's super cute. It's like a tabbed little divider page now. I'm just gonna do 4 divider pages. So there's a tab here, and then skip the middle because that's where the ribbon is, and then one with a tab here and a tab here. So I'm just gonna repeat the same thing and just keep pulling chunks of paper and doing it here, and a chunk of paper and doing it there. So I'll be right back when I'm all finished. So I just wanted to interrupt the video real quick to remind you that I have my deluxe crafty grab boxes available in my Etsy shop. I do these every single year, and it's just basically an amazing, awesome deal where I fill an entire medium flat rate box full of brand new scrapbooking items, crafty things, journals, stationery, ephemera packs, all kinds of fun stuff. And I do have a handful of these left in my Etsy shop, so I'm going to post the link to my shop below so you can click on the link and go over and get one of these awesome grab boxes. Thank you so much for your support. Let's continue on with the tutorial. Oh my goodness, you guys. This turned out so pretty and so much more beautiful than I even expected. Again, we started out with a green notebook from Dollar Tree. Here's the purple version. And I think that it turned out so pretty. I may have enjoyed this even more than altering a composition book. I just absolutely love the size of this. Here's the back, and here's all the tabs that I did. So you saw how I did that, and then the other thing is I just decorated the cover. So that paper that I was using comes with this 6x6 cut apart sheet, and I thought this one here was perfect to make this into a gratitude journal, and the colors just go so well together. So let me show you what the inside looks like now. We'll do a full flip through. So of course there's the outside cover, and then when you go in here, we've lined the inside cover, and this can fit all kinds of goodies. It can fit journal cards, photos. If you're using this, you know, on the go, you can put your receipts in there, your bookmarks, whatever. But here's that pocket, and then there's lots of writing pages here. Here's a little chunk of the paper, and then here's our first divider page, and so I covered both sides, and I did a little tab here, and then there's another chunk of paper here, and another divider page with this pretty tab, and then more paper, and then here's our third divider. I love this. I love doing it to where I'm leaving this part exposed so that way it doesn't obstruct the fold, and it lays nice and flat. And then here's that chunk of paper. Last divider is right here, and it's so pretty with this pretty orange tab. And then we have the back cover again with another pocket. And then here's our back cover. I enjoyed making this so much. So I did buy, I think, a couple more of these. I think I got a pink one too, so. But I hope you enjoyed this project and that you'll give it a try. You can do this with any notebook. So any notebook will work. It's so much fun to alter these, and I love this style. I'm definitely gonna head to Dollar Tree tomorrow and grab some more of these if I see them. And I hope that you have luck at your Dollar Trees as well. Thank you so much for watching. I am so excited to make some more of these. I hope you enjoyed this and you'll give it a try. And I'll see you in my next fall video. Bye everyone.